but let's get a more detailed analysis on this with our very own Jared Blikre at the Wi-Fi Interactive. Jared.
That's right. We're approaching some milestones, and let's talk about the Nasdaq Composite first. Set to be down about 30% off of its record high. You can see down 202 points there. And let's take a look at the intraday price action. Pretty ugly, but not as bad as when you take a look at what's happened over the last 5 days. 9%. In fact, we are heading for the worst May, or worst start to May, at least in the Nasdaq, since the year 2000. That would be the second worst ever in 50 years of data. Here's the S&P 500 doing just not quite as bad, but I want to show a longer term chart. Here's our 2-month chart, and we can see that we are now almost in bear market territory. Don't quibble about the definition, but if we close at about 38, 37 and change, I believe it's 24, guess what? We're going to see some headlines about bear markets on the CBS Evening News, and that matters. Now, let's take a look at the VIX. The VIX is elevated, still hovering above 30, and it is consolidating near highs, so we're going to want to keep a track of that. And also the 10-year T-note yield backing off of its highs here again, down 10 basis points, more volatility in the bond market. Finally, the U.S. dollar index up really strongly to multi-year highs here, and this reflects tightening financial conditions, guys.
Jared, I assume you've seen Usual Suspects. We won't go too far down that road, but that's a safe assumption, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Meme stocks, what is going on in that world today?
Well, this is a light, I guess maybe a little bit of green is nice to see today. But here we are looking at the Nasdaq 100. We're going to change that over to our meme stocks. And here we go, a bastion of green. AMC, which had been up about 20%, 30% at its highs. You can see up 3% right now. But this is what happened earlier in the day. Got a huge spike. And this coincided with GameStop doing something very similar. And we haven't seen this level of activity in a while. We can see GameStop, it briefly touched above 100. It was halted several times. And I just want to show this chart that I've prepared here. And this is going to show the meme stocks year-to-date performance. So this is how much they are underwater. This is GameStop, AMC, costs, et cetera. And this is how they performed today at their highs. Now, we gave back a lot of these gains, but it's really interesting to see hot money flows. Even on a big down day, they do find somewhere to go someday, guys.